We're here today in St. Petersburg, Florida, the Sunshine City. Being near the coast presents some unique challenges for the on-site teams, like hurricane season. We need to be prepared, so let's get back to work. I'm Terry Danner, and after spending 30 years in the multifamily industry, I believe that our on-site teams are the everyday unsung heroes. They make it look easy to get hard stuff done, and are consistently working to keep our communities safe. Most of the world is getting back to work after quarantine, but our on-site teams never stopped working. That's why I'm on a mission from coast to coast to find the people that are stepping up in difficult times. During this series, we're going to talk about best practices and how teams are adapting to new challenges. I may even get a little dirty along the way. So join me as we learn about the tough stuff that keeps our industry moving and celebrate the people behind it. Let's get back to work. St. Pete is known as the Sunshine City, having on average 361 days of sun per year. I think most of us would love that in our own hometowns, with their beaches ranking number 2 in the United States and number 16 worldwide. Here with me today is Jimmy Chestnut, president of the Bay Area Apartment Association. Jimmy, I'd appreciate if you'd share a little bit with us about your hometown, St. Pete.
Sure, Terry. You know, St. Pete is a really remarkable city. Over the years, I'd say the last decade, it's really come together. And depending on what you really like to do, you can go to the Salvador Dali Museum. The Chihuly collection is here. So whatever your interests are, there's a lot of things to do here in St. Pete.
Can you tell us a little bit about the multifamily industry here in the St. Pete area?
The multifamily industry represents roughly 250,000 apartment homes, and the Bay Area Apartment Association represents about 200,000 of those apartment homes. So our membership is really strong here in the Bay Area.
That's awesome. I know hurricane season is upon us. Tell us a little bit about the Bay Area Apartment Association and how they're helping the local community prepare.
The Bay Area Apartment Association is also working with the Florida Apartment Association on their FEMA preparedness plan. We are working to put together webinars. We will offer that education to our membership so that they can reach out to us and get some additional tools that will go along with their management companies and what they've been given.
That's great. I'm actually going to go over to Elements on 3rd, see our friends at Pinnacle, and we'll see those plans put into practice.
That's great, Terry. They're a good member of our association, so enjoy your visit.
Excited to be back with Lori again. I've known you for a long time.
Great to see you.
So how are things going at Pinnacle nowadays?
Everything is wonderful. Business is good, and yeah, we're growing like weeds.
Awesome. Excited about what we're going to do here today. Tell us about the growth at Pinnacle.
Yeah, absolutely. We continue to grow day by day. We're pushing almost 200,000 units now. There's always an opportunity for great team members. Matter of fact, I've got some great team members here I'd like to introduce you to if you want to follow me.
That'd be great.
All right.
I'm looking forward to it.
Let's go. I told you about the amazing staff we have here. Let me introduce you to Jen, our property manager here at Elements on 3rd.
Hi Terry, nice to meet you.
I have no doubt it's an awesome staff.
We are going to have so much fun. We're so happy you're here today with us to do hurricane preparedness.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what we're going to be doing today.
This is my maintenance supervisor, Tim.
Hey Tim, nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
He's going to put you to work and keep you busy.
I hope I don't have to memorize that whole thing.
Quite a bit.
All right.
We're going to jam it all in an hour.
All right, let's get to it. So this looks like a very sophisticated piece of equipment.
Yeah, it's actually pretty easy to run. We have 2 different fuel monitoring gauges, A, B, and then a digital up here that monitors our fuel, hours, temperature, battery, which is 13 volts.
Immediately when you get there, you get this sense that, you know, this is a sophisticated piece of equipment, and Tim obviously knows it inside and out.
Any inspector can come up here and scroll through the program and see that we are maintaining our half-hour running times.
So how do we crank this baby up?
All right, let's show you. It's easy. We're going to take it from auto, go off, but we're going to heat up our core.
That's loud. Earlier you mentioned there was a Pinnacle motto for getting work done. What is that?
Safety, quality, speed.
Well, you have to have time to kind of service the residents, do everything you need to do, and keep everyone safe.
That's right. All right, guys, this is another part of our hurricane checklist, is to make sure that our buildings are locked up tight as far as water intrusion. So to get up in the bucket, lock themselves off so they're obeying all the OSHA ruling. Go up, they're going to inspect some caulking, cut out some and re-caulk.
This one's missing the caulk, so we're going to just take the tape off.
I'm on this lift to help eliminate or reduce the possible water intrusion that would occur in a hurricane. And going up there, I can tell you, a little bit scary.
So, see there's a hole right here also?
Uh-huh.
Then you're just going to take your caulk, and you're going to fill your hole on this side. See how it cracked out here? It didn't do a good bond.
Right.
So they had to cut all this out and then replace it.
Wow.
So if we don't cut it out, it makes it more of an issue.
Awesome. I think that Tim is the consummate professional. But you know that kind of, hey, this is the guy you can learn from. This is the guy you can work with. This is the guy who could be your mentor.
Well, Terry, part of our ongoing preventive maintenance program for hurricane prep, and we try to remove as many branches around the top of the tree as we possibly can.
Awesome.
Oh, having Terry here was wonderful. He's a go-getter, hard worker, you can tell.
Uno down.
Uh-huh.
Tree trimming, when we're out here, you know, it's more fine tuning because they have done such a great job of keeping it up to shade prior to this time. Tim, if you're good with it, I think I'm going to take out one more on this side.
Okay, absolutely.
What do you think?
Good. Perfect.
Good?
What we got here is a little display we put up. It's called a brick pattern, similar to what you'd see on your backsplash in your kitchen out of subway tile. Typically we stair step the seams, get them wet, and we step on them, put all the weight on them to get them settled in.
And where would we do this throughout the property?
Common areas as far as clubhouse, fitness center, business center. Obviously we wouldn't do this in apartment dwelling doors because you want our residents to be able to get outside if we have a problem. I've got another different technique I can show you. It's called a pyramid, and if you'd like, I'd like to challenge you to a competition.
I'm always up for that, Tim. Let's do it.
Gentlemen, are we ready?
You bet.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go!
How does the tortoise to your hair?
Thank you.
Tim goes above and beyond every day. I mean, he doesn't mess around, you know, and when he promises to do something, he always follows through.
All right, Tim, I want to thank you for a fantastic day, and for the team, thank you for loaning him to me to show me a few things here at Elements on 3rd. So from the moment I walked in the door, Lori, you were talking to me, and Jen, you were talking to me about resident service, right, and how committed you all are. As we now kind of come upon hurricane season, you've kind of got double, triple the work here. Hopefully, we'll keep our fingers crossed that nothing happens hurricane related, but I know you all are going to come through. So Lori, thank you for inviting me here and for sharing your time here today and sharing a little bit about Pinnacle and what you all are doing nationwide.
Well, thanks for coming. I mean, at Pinnacle, we are all about our team members, all about our residents, and preparing our team members for dealing with situations like this. And Tim is a perfect example of the excellence that we expect from our team members.
And we get help from the industry as well. So our friend here, Jimmy Chestnut, president of the Bay Area Apartment Association, is also here to share a little message about how he can help during the season.
Thanks. You know, we at the Bay Area Apartment Association are here to support and encourage our local communities. And with that said, we would like to present Tim.
Tim, on behalf of Grace Hill, we heard about you, and we want to award you with a scholarship for your canteen. Thank you for all of your hard work and dedication.
And also, Tim, we've got, in addition to Grace Hill, one of our friends in the industry, HD Supply is another one of our friends in the industry, and they have graciously awarded you a big, heavy toolkit, about as heavy as a sandbag, for all of the work that you're doing out here.
I appreciate it. Thank
you. Congratulations.
The scholarship is wonderful, and our HD Supplies tool bag, I'll get a lot of use of them, but that was a surprise. Thank you.
This team seems to thrive off of working with one another. They generate their own energy just within their own team. I think what was nice to see today was these team members recognized for their hard work.
Tim is obviously a very hard worker. Pinnacle truly appreciates everything that he does. And then at the end of the day, we were able to reward him for all of the hard work that he's done. I thought it was a really spectacular day.
Well, that's how it's done. The team at Elements on 3rd has everything under control. Tim worked me pretty hard, but I feel much more knowledgeable on being prepared for a hurricane. I think I'll just relax now. I hope you'll join me next time on Back to Work.
All right, back to work with Terry Danner. Scene 1, take 1.
So it kind of hits right below your...
My nipples?
Yeah.
So I got to get a little closer. Okay.
So when I heard about the concept for Terry Danner goes to work or gets dirty, I thought it was really cool. Dirty Terry Diner, was that it?
All right, Terry, time to get up. Lucy's got to clean the lift station.
Tim, I'm done. This work is way too hard.